In 1983, a 61-year-old potato farmer entered Australia's hardest race. He beat the professionals by 10 hours. The race ran from Sydney to Melbourne, 875 kilometres. It was the first time anyone had run it. The field was full of sponsored athletes in their 20s and 30s. Then Cliff Young turned up. He was 61. He farmed potatoes in Beach Forest, Victoria. He arrived in overalls and work boots. Officials asked if he had come to watch. A reporter asked how he expected to finish. He said he had grown up on a farm with 2,000 sheep and no horses. When the storms came, he rounded them up on foot. Sometimes that took 3 days. The gun went. The professionals ran. Cliff shuffled. He barely lifted his feet. He hardly bent his knees. It looked wrong. He fell behind immediately. The other runners had a system. Run 18 hours, sleep 6. Everybody used it. On the first night, Cliff woke up by mistake, hours early, in the dark. So he got up and started running. By morning, he had passed most of the field while they were still asleep. And then he worked out what he had done. He never gave the lead back. Every night after that, he slept only as long as he could afford to. The professionals were running a race. Cliff was running a clock. He was still shuffling. He reached Melbourne after 5 days, 15 hours and 4 minutes. The second man arrived 10 hours later. A potato farmer had beaten the best ultramarathon runners in the country by most of a day. Then they handed him the prize, $10,000. Cliff had made a deal with another runner, Joe Record. Whoever won would split it. So he gave Joe $3,000. Then he started handing the rest out to the other finishers. $4,000 more, gone. Now here is the part that matters. Everybody had laughed at the way he moved. But the shuffle keeps both feet low to the ground and almost never lifts the knees. Over 800 kilometres, that saving is enormous. Ultramarathon runners studied it. Then they started using it. It has a name now. The Cliff Young Shuffle. Runners have won that same race moving the way a potato farmer moved because he never learned any other way. What is something you do the wrong way that turns out to work? Tell me below.